Welcome to this week's edition of the Cruise Buzz with the Cruising Chicks. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Crystal, and we've got some breaking news from the cruise industry.
That's right, our top story is the fire that broke out on the Icon of the Seas while it was docked in Costa Maya.
For more information, let's dive right in.
This incident occurred earlier this week on board the Icon of the Seas in a crew-only area while the ship was docked in Costa Maya. Fortunately, the fire was quickly contained and then extinguished.
There were no injuries reported amongst the crew or passengers, and the impact to the ship was minimal. The ship did briefly lose power, but backup systems kicked in almost immediately, ensuring that essential services could operate.
Passengers were quickly alerted to the situation and were told that there was no further risk. Authorities have praised the crew's swift response to the incident, which prevented a much more serious incident from occurring.
As of now, the ship is back to normal operations. The cruise line has informed guests and future cruisers that safety remains their top priority.
In another story, a new law in California is set to make booking cruises a lot more transparent for consumers. Starting July 1st, the Honest Pricing Law will make businesses disclose all prices up front.
This means that when you're shopping for a cruise, you will see the total price, including all taxes, port fees, and mandatory charges. Carnival, Norwegian, and Royal Caribbean have all announced that they will be complying with this new law. Transparent pricing is a big win for consumers, and it's great to see major cruise lines leading the way.
And our final story for this evening, HurricaneBeryl is making headlines as it goes through the Caribbean, causing major cruise lines to change their itineraries.
HurricaneBeryl is expected to hit the Windward Islands before continuing through Jamaica and heading toward the Yucatan Peninsula. The Icon of the Seas was the first ship to announce that they had to change their itinerary. They notified guests the evening before embarkation that their cruise was no longer going to the Eastern Caribbean and would now be sailing to the Western Caribbean.
As of this morning, HurricaneBeryl has been classified as a major hurricane. There are hurricane warnings in effect for St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Barbados, and Grenada. These islands are bracing for wind damage and storm surges, with sustained winds reaching up to 90 miles per hour by the time HurricaneBeryl reaches Barbados.
St. Lucia is taking significant precautions, and starting this evening, they will have a national shutdown at 8:30 p.m. Residents and visitors are urged to stay indoors and prepare for the hurricane.
Cruise lines are closely monitoring the situation and will adjust itineraries as necessary to ensure the safety of their passengers and crew.
And that wraps up this week's edition of Cruise Buzz with the Cruising Chicks. Thank you for joining us.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future cruise news updates. Stay safe and happy cruising. Bye!